Lesson 44, addition of rational expressions with equal and unequal denominators. So remember that whenever we're adding or subtracting fractions, we always need common denominators. So in this case, we have the same denominator, 5a2x. So that would be our denominator. Remember, we just keep the denominator and we add or subtract the numerator. So we have 5x plus 7, and this is very important. Remember that a fractional line is an inclusion symbol. So we have minus 3x minus 2. So we are going to subtract 5x minus 3x is 2x, and 7 minus minus 2, because this negative affects both of them, so 7 minus minus 2 is 9. And that would be our answer. So in this case, since we had the same denominator, we were able to just add the numerator with no extra work. But in this case, we do have different denominators, so we need to find the LCM to find the common denominator. So the LCM, just like we learned in the previous lesson, is for 2, 1, and 1, the LCM is going to be 2. And then for the letters, all of them that appear with the biggest exponent they appear. In this case, it's only B and C. So now we have to think about what are we missing, or what do we have to multiply B so that it becomes 2BC. So B, we have to multiply 2C so that it becomes 2BC. And whatever we do on the bottom, we also have to do on the top. So 4 times 2 is 8C. Then we multiply the C times 2B. And then we multiply the 2 times BC. And the answer will be 1BC. Notice that there's no like terms on the top, so we can't add them, and that would be our answer. In this case, the LCM for 4 and 3 is just multiplying each other because they don't have anything in common. So the answer will be 12. For the letters, we have C2, C3, and C4, so we're going to choose C4. So now we just have to divide the common denominator by each of the denominators to find what do we have to multiply by. So in this case, it's 12C2, so I multiply here 12C2, bottom and top. And when I do that, I get 12AC2. Then I divide the denominator I want by the denominator I have, which is 4C3, and I get 3C. So I have to multiply this one times 3C, both on the top and the bottom. And that would be 9C. And the last one would be 12C4 divided by 3C4, which is just 4. So all I have to do is multiply here times 4, top and bottom. Now notice that we can't add the top because they're not like terms, so that would be our answer. And we can also write it in this way, where we have only one denominator and we are adding the numerators. And that's it. You're doing great. Just keep going. I'll see you in the next lesson.